For Trinity, right, the Royal wing forward being offside in the back of the line out, and Roshan Dean, the referee, has spotted that and given it to Trinity. This is a good opportunity for Trinity to close the gap of by putting this penalty over. It looks right, that is in the 25 on the 25-meter line, sorry, 22-meter line, not much of an angle. It looks a fairly simple kick. We as all Trinitians would hope that he would be able to get this over to make the game a little closer and a bit more exciting.
You would recall, Ashan, that Royal's penalty came off almost from the identical position when Sampath Perera put that over in the first half. Now Trinity, it's Rangika Ransingh, is it?
No, it's the captain, Raleigh.
Raleigh is taking the kick. He runs up, kicks, and
yes, it looks good. It's over.
Right. He's got it over. And
3 points
have
Trinity.
put their 3 points on the board. And Trinity flags coming out of the cupboard sort of business, and now the game has become once more alive. And let's hope that it will be a closely contested game from this point of time. Maybe it will bring out the best in both sides.
Royal is kicking off. They drop out now, and it's caught by the Trinity number 5. And they've secured the ball, and Rangika clears from within his 22 right into the Trinity to the Royal 22.
About there's the 50 meters there.
There is the touch judge S.W. Cheng, who's marked the position on the ground, and Rahim is about to throw in. Trinity appear to have lifted their game up, at least for the moment. Rahim is about to throw in. The referee calls, Roshan Dean calls the 2-meter mark, 2-meter gap, and it's tapped by Trinity. Very bad ball for the poor scrum half, and both sides around him, but the ball is not coming out, and it looks, oh, it's come out now, and Rangika, there's another loop move. And looks like they've got a free run here, and he's cut in. Now that is cut in, but he's managed to get the ball back, and he's actually cut into the cover defense rather than running out. And now the Trinity have held the ball down, and resulting in a penalty to Royal. That was very unfortunate because he cut in into the covering defense. And linesman Sarnapala's flag is up for for something naughty. One of the Trinity players, I think, are going to be warned. It's Rangika Ranasinghe. Probably things are getting desperate. He's being under a lot of pressure from the Royal wing forwards, Chamar Vijayasinghe and Lakpatirana.
But I think Rangika has come out fairly well out of the pressure, and things are happening now with him making a couple of breaks with his pet move being the loop outside the first center. He's penetrated the defense and got through fairly well. The back division looked pretty dangerous at that time, and that lifted the Trinity game. Well, now the penalty is about to be taken by Royal. Trinity is all well set with their defense, waiting Royal's kick.
It's Rodrigo who's taking the kick, and the kick is taken from the Royal 22-meter line. He kicks for touch, and he finds touch around the 10-meter line, a little closer to the halfway line. Royal territory, left flank. Tension is building up amongst the players, and there's a little bit of rough play, but that is understandable in a game of this nature where body contact comes into play. Reza Rahim is throwing the ball in again, Royal hooker, and he throws. The referee wants the 2-meter, the gap between the two lineouts. Throws in, caught by Royal, and
Not a very good line out
yeah,
either.
it's a little scrappy, and referee calls for the scrum and gives the scrum to Royal. The game has become a little more alive than in the first half, although not as we've seen these matches, the Bradby Shield matches in the past, but effectively a little more alive than before. And that was a good kick by Rodrigo. He has kicked for touch, and touch is about 5 meters outside Trinity 22.
Exploiting the fullback.
Again, I think he exploited the fullback and
Puts the ball in. No,
now he's called for a
This is-
scrum again,
I think
and he has given the scrum to Royal.
Scrum to Royal. Maybe Royal opted for the scrum off that free
Yes,
kick.
possible, very possible. And it's work coming out Royal way, and Ganewata is on his way, and he stepped out there. That was a neat run by the Royal winger, who ran good 15 to 20 meters, but stepped outside, brought down by the Trinity winger, and play is now between the 10 and the 25 Trinity territory right flank. The ball is being thrown by Hopwood, and Trinity retrieved that. A beautiful catch by number 2. I think it is Correira. He has caught it and held it, and now Trinity
They're dumbing.
dumming with the ball from the line out. I wonder whether they can do that. Now the ball comes out again, and Rangika kicks from within his 22-meter line, and he has taken play about 10 to 15 meters out, and the ball is now, the line out will be...
Yes,
will
dumming is
take
permitted
place
in rucks and malls, but not permitted in the scrums.
set pieces, right.
In the scrums.
Trinity, Royal are putting the ball in now from throwing it in from the far side of the grounds, that is on the right flank of Trinity territory. Reza Rahim, the Royal hooker, who has had a splendid game up to now, throws the ball in and tapped by Trinity, and the scrum half goes through, and he's on his way. He's on his way. That was a beautiful kick ahead by the Trinity scrum half. He did a little bit of a chip and booted the ball through, and
In fact, he
taken
went
play.
right through the Royal Pack
Yeah,
that time. The
that's
Royal
right.
Pack opened like the Red Sea and allowed the young Trinity scrum half to go through.
And taken play up to the Trinity Royal 22-meter line. The line out is taken, will be thrown in by Trinity.
The lock forwards normally take the shortcut by just tapping the ball to the scrum half and expecting him to do wonders with it. I wouldn't like to be in that situation, as I have been in many occasions. But the scrum half really got out of the situation very well, went right through the pack, and now there is the line out which was thrown in by Trinity. There's nothing happened. It went dead there. The ball was won by Royal, and there seems to be a scrum in favor of Trinity. So
This is a very attacking position for Trinity, and one wonders whether they will make effective use of it. Ball is being put in by Trinity, and comes out Trinity way, and it's down to Rangika Ranasinghe, who's going through, and there was a mishap there where Rangika tried to throw the ball in, and now the referee has blown for the penalty for something naughty that the Trinity player did. I think he played the ball on the ground, trying to get it back to his players. And this number 4, Trinity number 4 is on the ground.
They've called for the magical ice,
That's right.
and if one has patent rights for the use of ice, one would be a millionaire.
Fred, I can't remember during our time, that is in the 60s, having ever used ice for anything. I wonder how this thing caught on as the games went on.
I think it's partly to do with the videos, and we've seen the All Blacks using ice, so why not us?
Right. Rodrigo kicks for touch, high, long kick, and takes play into Trinity territory, right flank, inside, within the halfway line and the 10-meter line. If you recall, Fred, I think Harit Jayasuriya got a kick on his head in the Josephian match or Thurston match, and he had to get 2 stitches. I presume that's why he's wearing that. Now he has caught that ball off that line out, but the referee says it's crooked and awards a scrum, calls for a scrum, and gives the ball to Trinity.
The referee seems to be obviously enjoying the game. There's a broad smile upon his face.
Right. Trinity put in, ball comes out, Trinity way, number 8 breaks through and is brought down immediately by Shamara Vijayasinghe. And again the Trinity line gets going, and this time he has dropped the ball and is tackled with it on the left flank, and the Royal boys are getting over that. The ball has been retrieved by Royal and they are scrumming for it furiously. And the ball comes out Sampath's way, and Sampath kicks a little chip, and the ball is miscorrected by the Trinity winger, and the line out comes right down to the Trinity 25, 22 meter line.
Sampath Pereira seems to have mastered this little chip ahead to perfection, because he gets it just near the line, forcing the Trinity or forcing his opponent to go for the ball.
And Sampath is also one of the Royalists who have been having a wonderful game. He and Riza Rahim are effective playmakers. The ball is thrown and held by Royal, but that's not a straight throw. Referee calls for a scrum quite rightly and awards the scrum to Trinity. Now the scrum will take place just inside the Trinity 22. Trinity throw in on the left flank of Trinity territory. The ball is thrown in, put in, and held by number 8, and it's coming out to Rankika Ranasinghe, who opts to kick long and deep, and the ball goes into touch just outside the halfway mark, Royal territory. Oh, it's on the halfway mark. And the match is over. That's the end of the game. Royal lead by 10 points to 3. They have won this game, and that's the first leg of the Bradby that is over.
The second leg at Kandy is going to be a very interesting one, because there's only 7 points separating the winners and the losers here, and it could be equalized in the first. Well, the Bradby Shield is still open, so neither side, Royal can't be complacent in their victory, nor can Trinity be too despondent in their defeat, because Trinity have the home side advantage in the match up in Bogambara. And so we are looking forward to a very hard and keenly contested game in Bogambara. And there the players are leaving off in true Royal Trinity spirit, patting each other on the back. Well, this is one of the great pleasures and privileges of Royal Trinity, in that one seems to make lifelong friends in spite of being bitter opponents on the field. And there's cheers for both sides as they go off, hope for Trinity and joy for the old Royalists.